curse when I do anything.
And there's no cursing on this podcast, and there's no
Says you.
radio.
Sorry for that request.
What?
I assumed it was a joke. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so welcome. It is a Monday, right? It's a Monday.
Yeah, it's a weird Monday, though. Feels like a Friday. It's disgusting.
Well, we still have school tomorrow, so...
I know, I want to go home and die.
Well,
Hi!
we've been recording for about 2 minutes now.
I know we have. I was just opening a Snapchat first.
Okay. Well, today is, what is it? It's March the 6th, 2017. You know, I haven't uploaded in a while. That's a fault on me, because last time I was uploading, I fell asleep. And then it was the weekend, and I didn't... Whatever.
What was that, like 3 weeks ago?
No, it was 2
Last
weeks ago.
month? 2 years ago?
2 weeks ago.
It's been 2 years since the last podcast.
I know
How
some
do
of
feel?
you have been really missing it.
Alex.
Caroline. Alex.
You got something in your throat there. You need some water?
Yeah, sorry, I got a bunch of
People stuck in my throat.
people stuck in my throat. Oh, man.
Alright, so it's...
Well, that... Okay, sorry. My phone fell. Where'd my phone go?
I don't know.
My phone!
It just disappeared.
Okay, I legit do not know where my phone is.
Oh, here it is. Found it.
Yay! Alright, so can you just, like, hold
Yeah,
it
I'll hold
on your
it.
lap? Because, like,
Keep it
it's gonna be
someplace
perilous
nice.
for me. So I don't know. Something I'm not feeling well. So I'm not feeling. I'm feeling.
He
alright.
got hit with a baseball today, and he's just in down because they lost.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways. So for some reason my mind immediately went to movies just now. Like.
Is it because you still want to go to the movies?
Yeah. Well, I want to see Logan. I think I've talked about this. Oh.
I declined to FaceTime from Alex. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Okay.
Alex, you'll thank me later.
Okay. So yeah, for some reason, immediately. Okay, sorry. I'll start with the intro first, and then get immediately onto.
Hi,
movies.
welcome to the Great British Jake Off, where
It sounds dirty.
Wait, that never got published, did it?
Ah!
Ah!
You can keep it in. Just.
Sorry, my music started playing because I plugged my phone into charge.
So yeah, welcome to Jake Talks. The sea looks lovely. There's a little nice.
Oh my
orange
God.
Tint.
Stop playing!
Keep it in. That you could whatever. It's a nice orange tint. There's a plane above it. There's some clouds. It looks really nice today.
You should have seen it earlier. It was beautiful.
You can see the waves rolling over.
So interesting start to the car that didn't get recorded. Some emoji silliness, and then some
Nudes.
nude requests that
Some lewd requests.
didn't make any sense at all because they were from an asexual person to a
Bi person.
bi person.
Bi adult who is basically treats me like her little child.
Which would make it even weirder.
From someone's dick, so. Oh, wait. No cursing.
Dick isn't a curse word.
It isn't?
No. Well,
How the hell damn it a curse word?
damn isn't a curse word either.
You said damn it was a curse word like 3 podcasts ago or something.
Okay, but like trying to limit it. I mean, you can't be like, you know the N-word wasn't bleeped out for a while. You know that?
That's because of racism.
Yeah, I know.
Dick
but
has
it was-
nothing to
it
do
was
with
funny.
racism.
There's a Boondocks episode where it just broke the fourth wall, and it's like, you ever known why, like...
We can say this?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
gonna-
can't say it.
Warning! Warning! I'm not gonna say the N-word.
I know, you especially cannot.
Warning! Danger! Danger! But no, it was like... it was just a fourth wall breaking where it's like, why is bitch... It was like bitch was bleeped out, but then the N-word wasn't, and then it's like, let me prove a point, and then he says... I'm just gonna say the initials just because it's easier. BN, 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 and like the bitches were all bleeped out, but the N-word wasn't. It was funny. Because it was just like, check this out. It was like, bitch and bitch and bitch and. And yeah, I don't know.
Look at how pretty the sky is.
That would be an interesting note if I hadn't already said it.
You said the sea, bitch.
Look how pretty the sky is. How pretty the sky
okay? I can like things too, Jake. Ew, what the hell?
What?
What was that? Are you like were you,
No. It wasn't like a... It wasn't a scream. It was just kind of like a... Like, unfortunately, I've seen one of the Barbie movies. And there's this character named Bibble.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
What do you mean,
The Barbie movies are a blessing.
What the hell on earth? The only good Barbie movie is Toy Story.
No, the good Barbie movie is
Toy
the
Story
Nutcracker
3.
Barbie movie. That's a good Barbie movie.
No, the only one I saw was...
Watch the Nutcracker Barbie movie.
It was like the mermaid one. It was... But there's this one character named Bibble, and it had to do with an oil spill and like killing the entire Barbie species. It was kind of dark.
I remember that one. Oh my Jesus.
There's one character named Bibble.
Was I that gay as a child?
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
And it was just a character named Bibble, and it was like this floating. It was, I don't even know what the hell it was. But it was like, it was just like, oh my god, I wanted to shoot Bibble. I don't care if Bibble is just a 3-dimensional rendered on a TV screen. I want to take a real gun, a 40 shotgun, and just shoot his ass out the cannon.
Okay.
Oh jeez. He literally sounds like. I'm not kidding.
How do you do that voice?
How do you not do this?
Because I don't have a voice.
One of the things that bothers me is that you have a lower voice than me. However,
Yeah, it's
I
really
think
funny.
that's gonna change because I think that's gonna change because my voice has been cracking like a lot recently. Like yeah, like I'm like Baba go on the outfield. Like I was like Baba. Like I sound like a tween. Like a I will take it. Whatever.
Yeah, well, I'd be
Point
very.
is, my voice is cracking. So
I wouldn't be that
think it's
surprised
getting
if your voice
deeper.
went lower than mine.
I know, and if it does, I'll be so happy. I'll be like Walter Cronkite behind the mic. Behind the mic like Walter Cronkite. Got that backwards, sorry. And we're like, or I'll sound like Vincent Price. I was like, my goal, I want, like August.
Whoa.
Like August. I want like a low voice. I want a low voice.
I
But
got a
unfortunately,
low
my voice only goes about James Earl Jones' high-pitched
And then my
voice.
voice goes into like abysmal depths. It's really funny. Like,
I like sounding
hear
like
my voice right now.
I like sounding like what is it? The Count. What? Like the Count from Sesame Street? Like
One.
sorry. Is it 1, 2, 3? I'm really sad that it got moved
One.
from PBS. I'm really sad it got moved from PBS to HBO.
Really? It's an HBO show?
Yeah, no, it isn't.
What the hell?
I know.
That's like a PBS staple.
And I was like really sad because I was like, how am
Oh wait, I need to change where we're going.
How am I gonna watch, Elmo now? Since I don't, it's not PBS.
You don't know?
I'm really happy that PBS is showing Sherlock though. I'm really
Which Sherlock?
the only Sherlock. There's only one show called Sherlock.
Oh yeah.
The one with Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't like him.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That boy.
He's classist.
I'm one of his. Wait. What? Wait.
He's classist.
Benedict is or
Mhm.
Sherlock is?
Benedict.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
He said autistic.
I'm one of his cumber bitches. I will not be afraid to admit that I'm one of his cumber
He said
bitches.
autistic people were monsters. Don't like him. Yeah.
I'm going to hold a great assault with that.
You can look it up.
He can't say the word penguin for some reason.
Cool.
That's not classist though.
No, that wasn't the classist bit. That was the general dickish person bit. You're gonna get off at 20.
Are you sure this is the same? Whatever. I'm gonna stop talking about this because I'm slightly concerned. Also, you might be thinking of the wrong guy.
Who else has the name Benedict Cumberbatch?
I'm betting someone else does. Whatever.
Who?
Well,
Okay.
look,
20th Street. Get off at 20th Street.
Anyway, I'll look at the facts later. But I'm gonna stop talking about this now just in case he is a cumber bitch. Anyways.
I've been scared for so long.
Well,
Just what to do.
so movies.
He wants to see Logan.
Yeah, because it's like getting like incredible reviews.
I mean, I'm game.
The only X-Men movie I ever saw was X-Men Origins, and holy chipotle was that.
That was good.
I was too young to realize it was actually so bad, but
I
apparently
liked
it was
it
horrible.
when I was young.
I was like,
But then again, I liked the first X-Men when I was young, and that was
first X-Men was like the second best X-Men.
it had the worst line in the history of lines.
Are you sure about that? There's
What
something-
happens when a toad gets struck by lightning? Or do you know what happens when a toad gets struck by lightning?
It dies.
The same thing that happens to everything else. That was her line.
Are you a fan of whoever that is?
Storm?
Storm, yeah.
Yes, of course I am. She is an avatar of an African goddess who embodies the storm. Why wouldn't I love her?
Because you're neither of those things. I don't know.
I can dream.
Yes, you can.
Huh?
I watched 2 movies yesterday. I watched Zootopia, which is adorable.
I have not seen that.
It's adorable. It's on Netflix. It's adorable.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I'll have to
adorable.
watch it.
It's unfortunately the story is like supremely cliche. But
I know, yeah.
it's,
What was yesterday? Yesterday
it's
was
like
Sunday?
a severe allegory of like discrimination.
Racism.
Like
Discrimination.
Yeah, not only discrimination but sexism.
Yeah.
I'm just saying discrimination
In the broad category.
in the broad, yeah. And it's like yeesh. I mean, it was like
Yoish.
I was reading the Netflix and it's like,
Jeepers.
oh, it was for 5 to 7-year-olds, and I was like, I watch it anyway. And there were some like heavy topics. I was like,
Yeah, of
what
course.
the hell?
Children aren't as stupid as people like to believe.
Well, yeah. No, my point is that
Educate our
I
children.
didn't expect like
Down with the
it's-
bourgeoisie.
okay,
Down with the bourgeoisie.
okay, Che Guevara, cut your shut.
Cut your shut.
Cut your shut. Shut
Yeah.
your cut before you get cut. Before your shut gets cut. I think that works.
don't-
Another movie I want to see is 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Why?
Because it's apparently really good. Like
it?
the Babadook. But like,
Oh, is
and I would
okay. If
watch
it's
it
like
I would watch it with you and Sam, except for the fact that Sam apparently doesn't like horror movies or something.
I'll watch it with you. I love horror movies.
I know, it's great. 10 Cloverfield Lane. I want to see The Green Room, which
Isn't it that kidnapping one?
no,
No.
that's
What am I thinking? No.
no, you're thinking of like
I know.
Split.
Taken in.
You're thinking of. I saw
not
Taken,
thinking of
and I was
Split.
like, I don't know, Split. Oh yes, I already said Split, but
I know. I just said I wasn't thinking of
that
that.
one was the kidnapping one too. Yeah, there's kidnapping in Saw.
I mean, no, it's not like that. It was like not kidnapping, hostage situation or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Except yeah.
Right?
Yeah, kind of. And then there is
Other movies you
just
want
a
to see.
couple. Yeah, just a couple of movies.
I want to do a
Logan,
studio-
I want to see Get Out too.
Get
That
Out.
new
I
one.
want to see that.
I
Yeah.
want to see it, but like,
I really want to see Moonlight so bad.
but it's like limited release, which is
It's
kind
limited
of frustrating.
release, which is so annoying.
It's like, get
well,
the
we have to like plan out an entire day to figure out where to go. To see it.
it's like in UCLA and some
Yeah, it's
other
so-
places. It's, I mean, the closest one. I mean, I like UCLA and Santa Monica and whatever.
Yeah, so we could go see that sometime. I have to finish Magic Mike. We had a lot of fun with Magic Mike. I have to
You
finish.
want me to watch Magic Mike?
No, I'm not inviting you to watch Magic Mike. It is not for you. It is for me and Sam.
It's not for me.
It's for me and Sam.
If it's got a compelling story, it's for anyone.
The story isn't the compelling bit about Magic Mike, let me tell you that. I want to finish, actually start the Studio Ghibli marathon. I just showed Sam Princess Mononoke.
Oh yeah, we slept through that.
No,
I
Sam and
slept
I
through
were
it.
awake. You were
I was
knocked
is this
the
it?
fuck out. Yeah,
Knocked the fuck out.
knocked the fuck out.
Oh shit, sorry.
I actually don't know if my family's here.
Is this where?
Yeah, sure. You sure you don't want to come?
I have to get home. I told you.
No. Still, offering you food.
I know, but like, my mom's making dinner,
Oh, okay.
and
See, I didn't know that. Usually you don't
this
have
is
dinner
illegal.
at home. This is highly illegal, and if my parents are in there
Illegal
just watching-
shenanigans.
my parents are in there just watching you.
Are they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're sitting in that car and they just watched you do that. So,
Okay.
you'll never see me in this podcast again. Arizona.
I will. All right. I'm gonna continue this podcast without Tommy because it was
my
15
gay
minutes
ass
long.
ain't necessary and everything.
Yes, precisely.
What is this?
That is a charging cord.
No, it's an aux cord.
Oh.
Actually. Caught
Well,
on my charging cord.
Well,
I've been scared for so long.
just tell them I was trying to do
I'm sure they'll be fine with it. They've done plenty of illegal things with me in the car.
illegal shenanigans.
Yeah, I've had to... You know, sitting in the trunk is pretty illegal. Especially when you're next to a saw blade.
Like a pickup truck trunk or like a Fiat car trunk.
Like that trunk. Like a CRV trunk.
Well, I mean, as long as you aren't like in like back of whatever the hell.
I know,
it is
no,
in front of us.
100% I could breathe, but still, laying down next to a saw blade...
Why the fuck were you next? Sorry,
Because my dad's a carpenter.
a saw blade. Okay, a saw blade, not as bad as you think it would be.
It is not, trust me.
Yeah. Right.
But still, it's like, you know, it's not exactly legal.
Whatever.
You know,
Illegal
I've
shenanigans.
sat in between someone's legs, driving in the car, like right here, like under there, and I had to hide from like a police officer at one time.
One time, went to the International Spy Museum, and like they showed how you could fit like 12 people
Into a car.
into a car. It was, and like they had someone over the
Ask the
engine.
Mexican family.
They just had someone over the engine block, and like their head is like this far off the ground. Anyways, see you, Tommy.
Toodles.
Bye. All right. Well, I'm going home now. Just dropping off Tommy. Anyways. So yeah, I really want to see. Again, to reiterate, I really want to see Logan, because you know I like superhero movies. I like superheroes. I mean, they're cool. I mean, I'm not like a hardcore fan. Like, well, actually, one friend I know that's like really hardcore. And so yeah, no, just I saw Deadpool on my birthday last year. I saw saw the Batman trilogy, Batman trilogy. That was, oh man, those are good movies. Like, I know everyone knows they're good movies, but whoo, those are good movies. Yeah, Get Out. I wasn't a big fan of horror movies, just because, you know, the genre is kind of drab. I mean, not drab, but like, you know, it's like that thing. It's like that. It's a bit of a stereotype that, you know, horror movies are kind of unoriginal and, you know, bad and processed. But there's some good ones out there, and you know, apparently Get Out's good. And my favorite one is The Invitation. Now, like, I think I've talked about this before, but like the first half hour is like laughably bad, and then the rest of it is like the ending is just holy moly. Anyways, I feel like I've talked about it before, so I gotta find something else to talk about. So yeah, so yesterday I watched Zootopia, which was a good movie. I didn't see any of the other animated feature movies, so I don't know if it deserved the win or not. I don't know, but it was good. It's a nice message. It's a good message. I think that if young kids are gonna watch it, are gonna be more open-minded. It's like I think there's a study that kids who read Harry Potter or maybe watched, but I think it's kids who read Harry Potter were more likely to be like open-minded, because Harry Potter is all about you know mudbloods and purebloods and half-bloods with the wizarding race and whatever. Speaking of keeping the bloodline pure, CGP Grey, awesome YouTuber. I love him to death. The only thing is that I don't know, the videos take so long to make that you never know when in the blazes are coming out. He does this whole video on the history of the British royal family, and it is it is freaking insane. It is absolutely crazy. Like, it is, oh man, there's so much skullduggery that goes on. Illegitimate children, beheadings, bigger army diplomacy, faster army diplomacy. It's insane, and I love that video. I've watched that video just because it's hilarious. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about in the first place. Bloodline, Harry Potter, and yeah. Hold on. Okay, so I gotta talk about two things: the movie, another movie I watched, and what I did 2 weeks ago. All right. So another movie I watched was This Is Spinal Tap, which is now on Netflix, and it is, oh my god, it's a mockumentary. Before mockumentaries were cool, I think. I don't know. Oh my god, it is so ducking hilarious. Just go see the movie. Do yourself a favor. Open Netflix. And This Is Spinal Tap. It's so funny. It's really funny. It's such a satire. I mean, it might be a little bit dated of a satire because it's about, 80s rock bands. It's a satire. But it's still, it's still hilariously funny. I guess it could be hilariously not funny. Well, maybe, I don't know. It's just hilariously funny. Anyways, speaking of Harry Potter, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, as a birthday present from my uncle, because he works at Universal Studios in Orlando, he got me Universal Studios tickets to Hollywood, yeah. And I had a game that day. Luckily, it went quick, and it was kind of late. We got there at like 6 to pick up my sister and whatever. But yeah, no, it was cool, and we went to the. Reason I bring it up is because we went to the new Harry Potter. What was it? The new Harry Potter exhibit, and it's just awesome. Like, it's just like this life-size replica of Diagon Alley, and like it's ridiculously awesome. They had a, just like this kind of like a Disney castle of Hogwarts, which was incredible. And the ride inside was really fun too. There's a lot of virtual rides at Universal Studios because, they don't have a lot of, they're not like Magic Mountain, where they have a lot of space to do stuff, frankly. So a lot of their rides and attractions are like virtual, but it doesn't make them any less cool. Sorry, I need to get something. It doesn't make them any less cool. Like, it's a Harry Potter and the something journey, treacherous journey, forbidden journey. I don't know. But basically, it was like, they hook you up to this thing with shoulder straps. And I was worried, and then they lift you off the ground. I was worried because I was wearing high tops and my shoes weren't tight. I was like, oh my god, my shoes are going to fall off. But then they didn't because they were like laced up. they weren't tied, but they were laced up like all the way. They were like, it was fine. And I mean, it wasn't like a silver bullet, if you know what I mean, a kind of ride where you're doing flips and turns and barrel rolls and all that stuff, all that jazz. It was just moving from a virtual reality to a live, not live action, into kind of like these animatronics, and it would be like, oh, a dragon's chasing you, and then you would exit from the virtual thing, and there would be an animatronic dragon, and it was just really cool. It was just like, I was screaming, I was yelling, I was like, ah, and yeah, so I was just like, oh my god, the dragon. And then it breathed smoke. It would have been cool if it breathed fire, but I think I would have been burned if it actually breathed fire. It was just blowing smoke. And it was just really cool. I mean, it was a pretty short ride. It was probably like a couple minutes. Probably longer than a couple minutes, but it was pretty short. It's like the Superman ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain. It's really cool, but it lasts literally 30 seconds. So yeah. I hope Kong Skull Island is good, the remake. It deserves a good movie. Not saying that the current most recent remake isn't good. It's I think. I saw it once. The original is awesome. I saw the original. That's really cool. It's just really cool. So that's all the movies, all the stuff that's been happening. Well, it's not all the stuff that's been happening. It's just like movies and whatever. Since I still got, I've been talking for half an hour. I still got a lot of time. I still got about 25 minutes left. I think they're making King Kong too big. They're making him too big. Like it's a little bit unrealistic. I mean, yes, it's unrealistic in the first place, but the King Kong in the original movie was iconic. A person would fit in the hand, but now, like, from the scale of the posters, it looks like he could fit a helicopter into one of his nostrils. Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't see the remake Godzilla, but, pretty cool. I kind of try to refuse to see meh movies. Oh, I also watched one more movie yesterday. It was called Everything Must Go. It was Will Ferrell, and it wasn't like a comedy film. I mean, there was some comedy, but it was more like just a drama. And it was alright. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best movie ever, but it was pretty good. Just interesting, because it's like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, though not nearly as good as Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is an awesome movie. I suggest you guys watch pronto. Like, stop listening to this recording and go watch Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. You're not going to? Oh, well, meh. You should do sometime. And I don't know how many of you actually left, or like what you plan to do. So I don't know. I was trying to be cheeky. Another movie, I forgot. I watched a short yesterday too. It was called White Hats. No, not White Hats. White Helmets. They're a volunteer rescue group in Syria. Just trying to save as many lives as they can. And I think the documentary is all right. I don't know if it was a well-made. I think it was a well-made documentary. But I like the 60 report 60 Minutes did on them. It brought me to tears, because these white helmet people are insane. I mean, in a good way. They're risking their lives to save everyone they can. And the sucks about it is that they're being targeted. And it just sucks. They're just trying to save people, and they're getting killed. I mean, yeah, they would get killed unintentionally, but they're also getting killed intentionally. They're trying to help people, and the Russian and Syrian regime, I think it's mostly Russian, that are, I'm very tired, sorry, that are trying to, Oh shit! I lost my train of thought. I'm a bit tired. I'm just tired. I think I was slurring my words a little bit. But yeah, they're getting targeted and... Fuck you! Man in a pickup truck. I should end your life with a newspaper wrapped in a condom filled with silly putty. Ah! That would be an interesting way to go. If there was one thing I was going to do to commit suicide, I would beat myself with a newspaper wrapped in a condom filled with silly putty. I feel like that's the way to go. Yeah, whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I get anxiety when the street light turns yellow. So I have to count down for 5, else I'll like completely freak out. Well, I won't completely freak out, but it helps. Just make a decision whether to go or not on the yellow light. I'm like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if I reach 1, if I'm like on the lower end, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't go. But if I'm on the higher end, and I'm like, I could go. But if it's like I'm close and I'm on the lower end, I'll be like, you know. I am really tired. I should sleep. I'm gonna sleep when I get home. After I eat. It's been funny recently. There's been like a spell of very little food at my house recently. I mean, it's not like my family's broke and is as poor as dirt, and like I don't know when my next meal is. It's just like we don't have any food. No, we have food, but it's just like stuff I don't want to eat. Like, I've had too much cereal. I've had too many microwave dishes. So, I mean, yeah, it comes down to like eat microwave dishes or like cereal, but like, I can't have cereal every meal, which what it might have come down to if I just do that. Instead of like going out to eat, and it's kind of funny. Just my sister was like, "Oh," it's like I text my sister. I think it was 2 days ago. I was like, "Yo, Cindy, do we have is there food at home?" And she's like, "Lol, no." It was just like I'm just crying internally. She's like, "Why do you have no food?" And so yeah. Oh man, I am really tired. Alright, only 15 minutes to go. Oh man, I'm gonna die. What else do I have to talk about? Oh man, anything to keep me awake. In Gov, I did miserably in AP Stat test, which is frustrating because I was like, I thought I did well, but I just wasn't specific enough. I just had the same problem with like all 4 free with 4 of the 5 free responses, and it's that I didn't like connect the data to like I didn't have a sentence. It's one of these freaking problems that said, that mean, type 1 error, that means if we accept that the mu equals 6 ounces of sugar, when it shouldn't be accepted. And it's just like these tiny little things. I mean, it's in the end, it's a big picture, but it's frustrating because in AP Stat you have to get everything. I'm just like, I'm getting this close to everything, and I get a god awful grade. But good thing is, I think I'll learn from it. Whatever. I did the math correctly, and whatever. It's just I didn't write down the freaking interpretation. Yeah, it's alright. I think it's just as long as I don't have any D's or fails, I won't be rejected. No. My in English we're reading Hamlet, and I've read Hamlet before in 8th grade, and now I'm reading it 4 years later. It's like interesting. Like, this is the first time I'm reading it. Well, it's really only the second time I'm really reading it, but it's like interesting because you're thinking about it and just like, oh my god, this is horrible. Like, Hamlet's in a terrible situation, just like, oh man, I do not want to be him. And like, Days Confused guy is like, I don't want to be him either. And my eyes are like, I don't want to be open. And I'm just like, oh, stay open, please. Just 10 more minutes. Just 10 more minutes. Anyways. So, oh, shoot. Okay. I need to sleep. How to fix your fatigue. Tiredfix.com. Well, ways to fix it is sleep more. Could use some caffeine pills. Caffeine. I'm kidding. Caffeine's okay though. Last time, when I have caffeine, I like literally bounce off the walls though. Because I never have caffeine, even though I like should. So, I don't have any like tolerance to caffeine. It's just like, oh my god, last time I had caffeine, I sprinted like 800 meters. Well, not in a straight line, but like, I was like, oh my god, I need to get something. So I ran probably 400 meters, I'm guessing, to a place. And I was like, okay, I need to go back. And then I sprinted 400 meters back. And I was just like jumping up and down. And I was barefoot at my high school, jumping up and down. So yeah, I keep away from it just because I kind of like that effect. That it's just, part of it's pride. I don't need caffeine, whatever. And then part of it's just like, I kind of like when I'm really exposed to caffeine, because caffeine can really do wonders. And I forgot what I was talking about. I feel like Doug Benson on the High Court. So if he has more of an idea what he's doing than I do. Man. 10 more minutes. Not that I don't like doing the podcast, but I'm this close to like just falling asleep, and actually I think I did fall asleep, maybe. I don't know. Oh man. Will classical music help? Maybe. I wish I was recording this a little bit earlier, because me and Tommy were just laughing our arses off, because it's just
music by Mozart on classical KUSC, the piano concerto.
KUSC. Go listen to KUSC, folks. It's good. It's good. It's good to listen to.
Coming up a little later on.
Coming up a little later on, I will go home and Jock presents. Oh, blimey. Holy fuck. Sorry for cursing. I'm dying. I'm literally dying. I need some classic music. Let's see if this helps. I don't like concertos very much because I get tired of listening to one instrument pretty quickly. Except for bass. You can never have too much bass soloing or bass concertos or really bass anything. I'm trying to think if we come up with new FNL skits. Maybe the bass anything skit can transform into something.
Good evening. This is Jim Shea.
Fuck you, Jim. Oh, lordy. There's a police car. I thought it was a bar, but look at 10 damn minutes left. Oh, move faster, traffic. Should have turned left. Ugh. Whatever. Across the damn street. You little shit, you fucking braked and then you fucking crossed the street. Sorry, I'm yelling. Just try to stay awake. I'm seeing this. Little shit. Sorry for cursing, but that bastard was being a little shit. He was like braking, and then zoomed across. And then the light turned red. Like, there's plenty of space. Couldn't you just gone in the first place? And then allow me to go with you? I mean, I know it's only like a difference of, what is it? Like 10 seconds? I'm literally pulling up behind them now. I should flip them off or rear end them or end their life with a condom-filled lollipop. Yeah. Just move, damn it. Feel my life being sucked out before me with multicolors everywhere. I don't see why people wear. I don't see why people wear watches. Like, it seems pointless to me. Like, you have your phone. Why the fuck do you need a watch? Sorry for cursing. But yeesh. Can't wait to get home. I swear to God, I'm just gonna sleep in the car when I get home. I'm just gonna park it and just be like, motherfucker, I'm out. Pop the radio back to the Super Sounds. Sorry if it sounds labored. Like, I'm like so tired. I could sleep through 1,200 blitzkriegs. Oh, I feel like I can make a rap out of this. Driving in the car next to Radio Shack. I feel like I'm gonna die, so don't let me go Mac. I'm not sure where the word Mac is a word there. Shit! Oh, light turned green. Oh. I really, this is slightly dangerous. Don't worry, I'm okay. I can still drive. It's just, the traffic's a fucking crawl! Sorry, I'm trying to stay awake. Any means necessary. Oh, I should slap myself. Ow, that hurts. I don't want to slap myself anymore. Don't say that. No, she don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Could you, me and you. It's a thing you can. Alright, so that's my impression of someone trying to do an impression of a pop singer, a Latina poppin', whatever. Alright, speaking of movies, I don't like whitewashing films. I know I'm a white guy, and well, I don't see how that would change anything, but I don't like whitewashing in films. So, that new movie that Scarlett Johansson is starring in, I think it's like Mirror Beyond the Edge or some stupid, like Ghost Recon and some stupid stuff. Like it's supposed to be, the character's an animated, I think Japanese character, but losing ground would eventually would eventually escalate into, what the hell am I even talking about? Oh my god, I actually literally forgot what I was talking about. I think I was talking about a dream. But you couldn't talk about it too much. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm still alive. I'm not in purgatory or anything. At least I don't think I'm in purgatory. I should fill up my wheels with air. I'm gonna do that. No, I don't want to do that. I'll do that some other time. I always say that, but I will do some because I have to do it some other time. Not because I want to do it some other time, but because I have to. Flip mustaches. What the fuck? Mustaches don't. Jesus, I'm losing my train of thought. There's a new Kendrick Lamar song. I think it's on Untitled Unmastered #1. I like it. It's about the apocalypse. But other than that, it's pretty nice. Atheist for suicide. Atheist for suicide. Planes falling out the sky. Trains going up the track. Mama say need to laugh. Fucking bastard. I am 5 minutes away from home. Even though it seemed like a fucking eternity. Sorry. It seemed just like an eternity. God damn it, just move! For the love of God! Oh, close. We're close. We're close. Very close. Close. No! Fuck you, you in the Lexus! Why don't you just go in behind me, you fucking Antwerp? Driving with some curvy roads. This is better. It's a lot better. Feels like I can stay. No, I don't want to do your voice settings. Fucking ways. I'm sorry, I'm cursing. I just trying to stay awake. 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 Oh god. I don't even know. I don't even have a freaking coherent picture of what the last 5 minutes have been. All I know is I keep trying to stay awake. It's gonna be tough to do a podcast summary when I don't usually know what the fuck is going on. So what is it? Oh, I think I was rapping. Atheist for suicide, planes flying at the sky, trains going going up the track. Mama's saying he's alive. What was it? Atheist for suicide. Atheist for suicide. Planes falling out the sky. Trains going off the track. I think it's trains going off the track. Mama's saying he's back. It's about the second coming of Jesus or something like that. I think it's crazy nonsense, but well, maybe you don't know, but oh man, okay. Alright, so we're almost home. Well, I'm almost home, not we're, unless you're going home with me. I don't know. So, we're in my residential area, so this is where I'm going to start. What did we learn on the show? What did we learn on the show tonight, Jake? Well, we learned that I think me and Tommy were sharing some laughs. And that movies are good. Horror movies are good. Good horror movies are good. Animated films are sometimes cliche. We need to see Moonlight. We want to see Logan. Well, I want to see Logan. I'm not sure we want to do Logan. Magic Mountain had a really cool Harry Potter place. Six Flags is really cool. Just roller coaster. Although I think you knew that, and there weren't any really discussions about it. Some weird discussions, anyways, with the I think it's the Uncle Crew or something. Well, we learned that I would do illegal shenanigans to try to get Tommy in the right place. Drive so damn slow, you're driving 10 miles below this. Oh, there's a bike. I'm not going to turn in front of this slowpoke because I don't want to, crash into it. The purpose of he has lights, but they're being blocked out by a satchel. Alright, so what else we learned today? We learned that I was really tired and that I don't remember most of the drive home, for better or for worse. I guess I sung a little bit of Kendrick Lamar. I really can't recall half the things I said. Movies are good. There's not a lot of food at my house, so people who come to my house for food, you'd be sorely disappointed. And that's all I can remember. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Sorry, it got weird at the end. I fell asleep. I didn't fall. I think I just. Okay, don't worry about me. This is a very rare occurrence. I think I might have fell asleep twice. But I'm okay. I'm at home. I'm okay. So don't worry about me. I don't plan to, be this tired and drive again without pulling over. So, the light is not blinking. So, again, thank y'all for listening. Hope y'all enjoyed the 15-20 minutes of Tommy, and then, the 30 minutes of me just, I honestly can't remember. I know it happened, and I remember recording it. I just don't remember what I talked about. Anyways, so thank y'all for listening. I've been Jake. With Tommy temporarily. I've been talking. So, thanks for listening. Anyway, we'll talk. Oh, you'll hear from us later. From us or me later. Cheers.